Hello YouTube world, and here we are for episode 3 of Final Fantasy IX with Cliff101. And if you've missed the first two episodes, basically I'm just playing some Final Fantasy IX, and yeah, that's basically it. I left off right here last time, and here's a little Easter egg for you. Well, not an Easter egg, but a little secret. If you turn this wheel both ways, two treasure chests drop down. I think one of them's a Phoenix Pinion, and I forget what the other one is. And actually, while I'm thinking about it, I'm going to equip Cleef with the Mage Masher while I get a chance, because it makes him really, really strong. like, a lot stronger than what he should be at this point in the game. So, yeah, back to normal. I'm just going to go in here and equip Mage Masher. Don't have any other items or anything to equip at this point in time. So I'm pretty sure this one here is not the Phoenix Pinion, it's the other one. I could be wrong. No, I was wrong. What's the other one then? It might be a high potion. Phoenix down. Alright, well I was completely wrong on both. So I'm just gonna forget I said anything. So last time I said that basically once I pass this point I've got no control over my characters again. All I get is battles and cutscenes until an event happens. So that's why I stopped it before. So that way I didn't have to split up the episode like halfway through. So yeah, we're gonna battle Fire. That's the first Fire battle. Firestorm, Fire, whatever you want to call him, because it's actually named after Firestorm. I don't think we're able to steal yet, and I think Sinner and Blank are able to use. Oh, I can steal. Good. Stole leather hat. Oh, that's nice. Handy. Couldn't steal anything. So if it says couldn't steal anything, it means he's still got something there. When it says doesn't have anything, that means he doesn't have anything. So you steal off of every single boss in the game. Doesn't have anything. So there we go. Except there's this one boss next to Maiden Sari and the Eiffel Tree. It's a golem or something of some sort or something. And I've literally spent 45 minutes in that battle trying to steal, and you just can't. So I don't think you can steal a particular item from that battle. That's like the only battle that you can't. So yeah, I'm not 100% sure if you can actually get what it is from him. But yeah, so you steal from every single boss, because the bosses generally carry really good items that you don't generally get until later on in the game. So they hate Oglops. Bit of a comedy scene there for you. It's pretty funny. So yeah, hopefully I can provide just like information that you guys don't pick up on in the game, because I do know a lot about this game. The game that I have the most knowledge in though would be FF7. The only reason I'm not doing FF7 playthrough at the moment is because I just wanted to do one of this one. I think the next one I'll do is FF7 or another game. If you want me to do another game, I can. I've got the new Devil May Cry. I've got the Kingdom Hearts remix on pre-order, and that comes out at the end of the year. I've got a couple of other games, but I won't go through them. Let me know if you actually want to see me do a game, because now I can actually record on my PS3, so I can actually record PS3 games. So if you think I would be good or it would be entertaining for me to do a PS3 game playthrough, then by all means let me know and I'll see what I can do. Cliff, get on number 2. Okay, Princess Garnet, this way. That's not how he talks. I think he's more sort of childish and playful than what I was just sort of making him out to be. And uh-oh, they kind of encroach on the play. So, whoops, huh? What's all this? And Fire becomes sort of stage frightened a little bit because he's got no idea what's going on. It's kind of funny. All slouched there and everything. He's got absolutely no idea what's going on. And they all just sort of break out of character in the middle of the show while the Queen is watching. Just to have a little discussion amongst themselves. It's kind of funny. So if you hear if you hear noises in the background, it's just my girlfriend making some noises. Like she does every night. Boom! No, yeah, she's making me some dessert. So she's very lovely, very, very kind to me. Putting on some apple pie for me. Some Nana's, is it Nana's? Nana's apple pie, yummo. It's good. So I'm not too sure whether just to keep talking about the game or talking about me or what I should really talk about. I suppose if something interesting comes up, I'll say something. But until then, I suppose I'll just talk about anything really, I guess. So yeah, we're coming to the close of I Want to Be a Canary. And you'll see the very large comparison between this and Romeo and Juliet. It's not exactly the same, but it's a very large comparison. See, in Romeo and Juliet, he thinks she has died, so then she kills herself. But in this one, he accidentally kills her, so then he kills himself because he can't live without her. So it's very similar to the point where they're from sort of different families and different cultures, different classes, but they still want to protect their own classes despite thinking that their own families and everything are stupid. It's very powerful though, very, very powerful. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Big crybaby. Wow, what a show. It's a show. Catters. I'm glad we climbed all the way too. Ruh-roh. And the Knights of Pluto are back. Poor little Catters, he's a bit clumsy. Forgive me, Princess! Fire thinks that she's actually been killed. It's kind of funny. He's the source of a lot of comic relief at the start of this game. And he's also very annoying as well. Catters is the black mage in this game. He's very, very powerful. Cliff, it's time. Oh, we gotta get out of here. What's going on? Fire, don't follow me anymore. Well, seize them. I just like let them do their own things and everything. And hey, kid, you okay? Yeah, I just tripped. That's all. Princess, I cannot allow you to go. Seize them at once. Good on you, Fire. Doing your duties right until the very end. At least you'd make a good knight, but unfortunately you don't know when to sort of put the act on and when to take it off, and you just keep on trudging along at your own sort of pace. I don't think I can steal here, so black magic. I'm just going to keep attacking. Don't need to use black magic. Garnet is the white mage and the summoner, but you don't have enough MP at the start of the game to be able to use her summons. Gonna be late for my date. What a chicken. So yeah, I think they're called summons and they're called Eidolons or Ideolons or something like that. I would have to actually take a look at the proper name because I always get it wrong. So there's no point in me really trying to say what it is because I know I'm just going to get it wrong. There we go. Bah! Only a flesh wound. That's actually a reference to, again, Monty Python and the Holy Grail, and again the Black Knight. So I think I might have made a connection earlier in an earlier episode between me talking like the Black Knight, and now that there's a reference to it in game. So that's pretty funny. Good. Blank. He's so cool. His character design is just so awesome. I mean, look at that. How can you not think that that's awesome? It's pretty cool. Besides the fact that he practically blinds himself, so this is a cool cutscene. So Alexandria's defences are quite good, and they're always prepared, apparently. Which is good, don't get me wrong, it's good. That means they're prepared for any attack, and there is a reason for it, which will be revealed a bit later. But you'd wonder why that they would have these sorts of things prepared instead of, cannons. But, you never know. Almost kills her own daughter there. Yeah, that's clever, isn't it? Destroys like half the town. She really just doesn't care. The fat thing. Get off the deck if you want to be safe. It's probably safer if you get off the deck, or I should say the stage show. And that's the bomb. So that's actually a monster, and the monster is actually called Bomb. And the trick with the monster is if you attack it 3 times, and by the 3rd attack you haven't killed it, it will self-destruct. And that's why it's called a bomb. So when you verse them and fight them, you sort of need to be pretty strong in what you use. They're normally weak to Blizzard because they're a fire elemental. So again, there's not really too much point in doing anything besides using fire, I guess. I'm pretty sure this is a timed fight. It's not a fight that you can actually win by taking off a certain amount of HP. It's all just timed. So it's just a matter of waiting it out and making sure you don't die. Hey, look behind you! And it just keeps going until all of the in-game speech stops. So until that happens, it's just stay alive and hope for the best. Please fire behind you. Yeah, Garnet and Cadders are not strong at all. They're actually quite weak. They're one of them and Eco are the 3 weakest in the game in terms of physical attack power, but their magic power is where their strength is. They're very good magically. So Garnet with her summons, or with Holy when you get that at the end of the game, or with her curing spells. Cadders with his black magic, with his fire and attacking spells are very powerful, to the point where they're on par, if not stronger than your physical attackers' attacks. So it's always good to have that, but you are limited by the amount of MP you have, but you never really actually run out of MP in this game, if I'm perfectly honest. So, yeah. And that's when he realises that the bomb is behind him, because he's pretty ignorant and wouldn't turn around to help fight it. And now it's going to blow up. Oh no, what's happened to the Prima Vista? She's all happy and dancing for joy. Ah, courageous. And now she's really mad. And what I find funny here is you'll see that she breaks her fan, but in the next scene, like after this cutscene, just watch her with like another fan that she's just pulled out of nowhere. It's kind of funny. Things I notice these things. See, she snaps in half. And I come to this foggy bit. It's not actually fog, it's mist. Mist is quite a large catalyst for the story. It spawns monsters, and it actually plays a rather large part in the actual story mode itself, in the storyline. So, yeah, we're gonna crash. They are gonna crash. They've just had a massive bomb blow up on them. And they're going down fast, like a normal ship actually. It's like they've just descended from the mist. And that's actually a really nice explosion done by the special effects, which is nice. I'm gonna wrap myself up in a blanket here because I'm quite cold. It's coming into winter here in Australia, so it's getting a bit cooler. And I know you Europeans and Americans won't think that it's cold over here, but when you are typically in, 35 to 40 degree heat in the summer, and you come into your 15 degree nights, and that's in Celsius or centigrade, by the way, not Fahrenheit. It's quite a big difference. So you get used to the heat, and then it drops down to the cooler months, and it's a bit cold. So yeah. So they've been instructed to go and capture the princess using a special weapon. We don't know what that weapon is yet. It is revealed a bit later, but not just yet. And that's the crash site of the Prima Vista, which is big one. We'll just have to see if anyone's alive now. So yeah, you alright, Baku? Yeah, but the Prima Vista's wasted. It is. Just our luck getting crashed in the forest. Lucky no one's ever made it out of here alive. Well, that is just more challenging. Baku, the fearless leader. Save the weapons and medicine. Good plan, boss. Phew, I'm beat. So they saved a lot of stuff. They've saved some injured people. Ow. They should really use like the wood from the ship. It's already burnt on fire, and it's probably cold down there in the forest in the middle of the night. So what they should do is actually use it for firewood, and then try and like make a break for it at daybreak. But they don't. We've all got the devil's luck. And ATE, or active time event. Basically, the active time event lets you see what other people are doing. So I have to go into this one, and I will go into the other ones because it is added to the story. It's not vital to the story, but it's kind of funny most of the time what you actually see. Whoa! He falls over. Poor little Catters. He's always falling over. And they're running from something. Oh no. What's going on? That's never a good sign. So we're just gonna, I think this is Monty here. Moscow. No mail. Okay, what I'm gonna do here is save it. And then what I'm going to do is just go through that log and power level for a bit. So like I said, I'm not going to show you my power leveling. So I'm level 1 here as Cleef. And basically, oh yeah, just in case you guys are wondering, these are my two save files. One is, that one there is 100% complete, including Ozma defeated under 60 hours, so that's pretty good. Anyway, yeah, so I'm going to just, yeah, I'm done. Go through there and power level a bit. So when I come back, you'll be able to see just where I'm at. So yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. Leave a comment, like it, and subscribe to me. And I will get back to you with episode number 4. Enjoy, guys.